Welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing today? I hope all is well. I know the glare in the back is kind of going to get the best of your nerves, and that is because I need to stand right here. My lighting is bad, and that's what happens when you're new to doing these videos and stuff. Your lighting and your glaring is really bad. Okay, so what am I going to talk about today? Real talk today from Miss Victoria. I want to talk about the schools, okay? This is a topic that I've been on for the last 2 weeks in regards to the foolishness that my daughter has to go through at school. Okay, let me tell you something. Kids gonna be kids, okay? And not all the time is your kid innocent in anything. Your kid is going to start trouble. Yes, your kid, my kid is gonna start trouble, and a lot of other people's kids is gonna start trouble. And so you're gonna be mad at me if you don't leave me alone. I'm in the middle of doing a video. No, there's no turns. It's bedtime right now. There's time for bed. So that's the kids for you. So anyway, they know that I'm doing a video. I hate when my kids do that. I don't like that because they know that I'm doing a video. And so they stir up, especially my son. When he gets tired, he stirs up a lot of mess, and then he got everybody going and everybody stirred up, So let me hurry up because this video may not go through, and I'm hoping that it does. That's why I can't wait till I get my camera so that I can be able to do a recording without worrying and stressing about if it's going to go through. All right. So taking you guys back a little bit, my daughter and some kids, they just was doing some typical teenage stuff, preteen stuff, middle school stuff, where they're online and they're back and forth with the drama. I want to fight her, he want to fight him, and so on and so forth. And my daughter got tangled up in it. And let me tell you something. When I found out that my daughter was tangled up in this mess, the day that I found out, I told her, me and her dad, we were like this straight up. You will not be doing that, okay? Because first of all, you ain't never had no fight. You ain't had to fight. So why are you trying to fight? There's no reason why you guys should go to school and hate each other. Go to school to learn and go to school to just be there and mind your own business. But no, she got to get out there and be with the big crowd and cut up and act a fool. So we got beside that. Okay. Time went on, and she ended up getting into several incidents. And then one big incident where she had a fight and she got suspended. Okay, then the kids kept going. So this is, mind you, the kids are coming from everybody in this big old mayhem about wanting to fight each other. And my daughter's in the middle of, saying she wanted to fight a certain person. We got through it. And then there's some more stuff that comes up. So we're like, okay, well, what the heck? What are the teachers doing about this? How is it that you guys can allow these children to come to school? All this stuff on my table. I am so sorry. I'm going to put this little towel right here so to make it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm at the kids' table, okay? The adult table is back there, but my lighting is bad. Okay, so anyway, she keep getting tangled up in it. So we're like, why is it that these kids keep doing this? What are you guys doing? And let me tell you guys something. The school officials are always, like I tell all my kids. I've told my 18-year-old this too, because she used to be like this in school, but she didn't start trouble. She just but defended herself. So she'd fight at a drop of a dime. Like anything you say to her, if it was wrong, she was fighting you. But we had to tell her as time went on, like, you're going to high school. You can't do this. So my daughter's still tangled up in the mess, and I'm trying to ask these teachers, and they're telling me they're doing things, and I know they're not. And for everything that's going on, my daughter is always the only one getting suspended. And I'm like, well, what are you guys doing about these kids that are coming back and forth with the drama as well? Or that's part of it, that's instigating, that's cheerleading it. We can't explain what we're doing to those kids, but we are doing disciplinary action towards those kids. I'm not trying to tell you to tell me those kids' business, but I do want to know if these kids are being suspended like mine is being suspended. Her education is taken away from her because you guys felt like she's part of a big ordeal and it needs to be handled. So let's take their vacation away and suspend them from school. Why not just keep them in the office? Like literally bring them to school and they stay in the office. That's how I feel, but maybe you won't agree with me on that one because you're like, well, the kids should be fighting. No, they shouldn't be fighting, but at the end of the day, the school should know how to correct all those things without suspending the kids. But that's the way it's been going for years, for centuries. So we're at a place now where she ended up in another big old issue and problem. And so now it's worse because now I'm back and forth at the school secretaries, principals, vice principals is promising me that they're going to fix the problem, and then I got to come back the next day. So I'm at a boiling point, if you don't understand. So now I'm at a point where I'm calling the school official, the Fairfield Sassoon Unified School District. I emailed the school. I called the school district. The school district can't forward my phone number or my message over to someone else. Because like I told them, do not forward my message to anybody if I got to explain myself again. When you forward this message, that person better be ready to talk about the issue because I'm not saying it again. And I meant that. So when I called the lady back, she's like, oh, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. And you said that you wasn't going to repeat yourself. I listened to the message. I said, oh, yep, I sure did say that. And she's like, you said that you wasn't going to repeat yourself. So I just want to let you know that we're doing everything we can. Listen. I forwarded your message over to the vice principal. Now, if I'm calling you trying to get to the what do you call that? What do you call those? The person, the CEO of the school. I forgot how to. Oh my goodness gracious, my mind is gone. Catch yourself. My mind's playing tricks on me. What y'all know who I'm talking about? The superintendent. And she's like, I forwarded over, and I'm like, I didn't want that. I can't even get in touch with the principal. Well, the principal will be the next step after we try. I said, I've been doing everything. I want to talk to the principal. So my daughter ended up getting into an incident that day when I spoke to him. And that was the day that I was able to speak to the principal. And unfortunately, that this day was a day where my daughter wanted to just literally go off on the individual that has been sending her mediators back and forth. And the teacher's holding her back, and my daughter's just all over the place. Didn't hurt the teacher or nothing. And when we get to the office, the principal tells me my daughter's side. I don't want you to tell me her side. I want her to tell me her side. But you go ahead on. You got the floor. So I let her talk. And when she was done, I turned to my daughter and I said, now what happened? And she looks at me like, oh my God. I mean, like literally, I just told her what happened. No, baby, I want to hear from my daughter's mouth what happened. Baby, my daughter tells me the story, and I just was listening and looking. And I said to myself, pretty much is this stuff that you've been going through every day. Things that we've been telling you to not do, they're doing to you. So obviously, like I told that principal, this school ain't doing their job. Okay, she's telling me, oh well, if usually in that event when the teachers go out and they try to restrain the student and the student is really aggressive, we suspend the students for 5 days. I said 5 day suspension even if they don't hurt them. Yeah, but in this case she didn't hurt nobody. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send her home today, and then we're gonna give her a cool down date for tomorrow.